This is the Online Marketing Exposed video podcast on OnlineMediaBroker.com with your host, Jeffrey Williams, and his co-host, Boo, as they interview some of the top-performing ad networks and top online marketers, discussing the most controversial topics in the internet marketing industry. Join them in their live hangout interview each week to become a better connected and more informed marketer. Get even more insight into the online advertising industry at OnlineMediaBroker.com and maximize your earnings today.
MediaBroker.com. Oh, stop broadcast. What? Oh. Hey, oh, never mind. That was weird. Glitch. This is what's great about live. Let's start that from the top. Hey there, I'm Jeff Williams of OnlineMediaBroker.com, and I don't have Boo with me today. She's actually hanging out with her mother-in-law in the other room, which is awesome because the dogs love her. But anyways, I have a great interview today with CrakRevenue. I have the marketing VP, Jason Rouleau, with me. And before I introduce you to him, I'm going to read off a little bit of the description of this network so you can get an idea who they are, and then we're going to go ahead and ask Jason some questions. So we have here CrakRevenue is an adult CPA program created by some of the industry's biggest affiliates. What separates them from other CPA networks is this. Instead of having hundreds of different offers, they make available only the highest converting products tested over millions of hits by their in-house team. For each offer, they work really hard to creating custom landing pages and banners, and they tweak them and optimize conversion rates. So each affiliate can use these pages for their own promotional needs, and they also specialize in converting the pesky Tier 2 and Tier 3 traffic. I'd like you to explain a little bit more of this to me when I finish this, Jason. They also thrive on creating geo-targeted sales pages and giving you access to tools to properly filter your traffic so that a visitor sees only offers that are available in their country and in their language. So promoting CrakRevenue is really a no-brainer. Plug in our ads into your site and watch the money come in. That's awesome, man. Do you feel like that's still pretty accurate? Is there anything you want to redact, add to? You feel like that's still pretty
that sounds beautiful. One thing I would like to add, though, is at first you started by mentioning that we're an adult CPA platform. Mm-hmm. I'd like to correct that and say we're simply a CPA platform.
Okay.
Adult was is how we got well known. You know, we worked in adult at first. We had access to massive amounts of traffic, but now we branched off and we're going after every market. We're not just adult.
Awesome, cool. So it's more than that, but that was where you started. So that was something I read off of AFPain. So sometimes AFPain doesn't have the best updated stuff, but that was what I was able to get from you guys so far. Okay. So cool.
Right, well, first of all, I'd like to say I'm psyched. I don't know if you read Performance Insider.
Yeah.
There's an article that just came out, the official top 20 CPA affiliate networks of 2014. Oh
yeah, I glanced over that.
And to my surprise, we're third.
Oh, what? I didn't see that. How did I miss that?
It was a shocker for us. I mean, we've only been in business. Well, no, we've been in business for a long time, but the platform itself has only been available for the last 3 years, and we're already number 3, right behind ClickBooth and was it Neverblue? Yeah.
Wow, crazy. Do you know? So did they explain to you how that worked? How they were able to judge that or come up with that?
No, we're trying to reach out to them right now. We're like, thanks. Yeah. What happened? Like, why all the love all of a sudden?
How do we repeat this?
Yeah.
Wow, that's really cool. I would love to know. When you find out, if you could, please just let me know. I'll ping you just to make sure that I follow up with you. But I'd love to know how they do that because, and I'm not calling Performance Insider out or anything like that, but what I am saying is that a lot of these things can be arbitrary, not trying to steal the wind beneath your wings or steal your thunder. I'm just saying sometimes there isn't a reason why they put things in order like this, and I kind of wonder what that is. So if you're able to get into some clarity on how they did that, that'd be great because I think publishers would like to know.
I'd love to as well because, like I said, we read their blog, but we never actually talked to them. So being chosen as number 3 is quite surprising.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome, man. Wow, cool. Well, congratulations on that.
Well, thank you.
Big deal. Yeah, wow. Cool. Well, that's a great way to start off. Let's start with some of the questions in the of the history of the network, the past. You kind of said a little bit about that, but let's start with this first one here.
Okay. Well, yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Yeah. What's the brief history of your network, and who's the founder, and where are you located?
Okay. Firstly, we're located in Quebec City, Canada. Quebec is the French province in Canada. So we're located right in the capital of that province. Everybody here speaks French. The two owners, their names are Nick and Xavier. We're actually old buddies. They used to live together in an apartment. They both started out as affiliates. They ran the first video sites that ever came out on the internet, even before YouTube came out. And what are now called the tubes. These guys were doing sort of the same thing, just not on the same model.
Oh, cool.
And that's how they got into webmastering. They found that by posting all these videos online, they had all this traffic coming in, and like, guys, let's try to make money with this. This is actually working. So that's when they learn how to become affiliates and starting building up business relations with a lot of companies. Now, CrakRevenue. Well, the company itself was built by actual affiliates, a group of 5 guys who were full-time affiliates and were driving almost 1,000 sales a day to different programs.
Wow.
Yeah. In our industry, well, in the adult industry, somebody who sends that much amount of sales is referred to as a whale.
Yeah, sure.
So that's sort of why why our tagline is "Follow the whale."
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So what happened was we were dealing with 200 different programs at the same time. We were sending traffic everywhere. And every day when you're doing your stats, you want to know how much money you're making, right? So we had to log in every day into 200 different dashboards to get our stats.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was one guy doing that full time. He's like, okay, let's log into our dashboard 200 times a day and get our stats. Which is, a pretty unreliable method since you need to, you can't have real-time stats. So we started to develop a tool to aggregate everything into one single dashboard, so we could see, we could have a live overview of all of our traffic and our performance.
Mm-hmm.
We created this platform, and people were like, dude, this is amazing. I want to be part of it. I want the same tool. We have the exact same problem, and you guys found a solution. At the same time, we were making all these video landing pages to promote exclusive offers that we had made deals with. Example, My Free Cams. I don't know if you've ever seen the Free Cams Exposed landing page.
Sure.
It's a video landing page where we explain step by step user how do you sign up to My Free Cams, what are the advantages, and this is why you should do it. That page was really popular. Traffic was just pouring in. And then all these copycats started popping up. All these other affiliates are like, hey, this is a good idea. I'm going to try and copy you.
Sure.
So here we are. That's where we're in a position where we have to think and say to ourselves, what do we want to do? Do we want to compete against all these people who are going to take our ideas and duplicate all our methods? Or how about we just turn things around and give them all our tools? Give them access to all these things we're developing. Give them access to our platforms, our stats, our landing pages, and say, you know what, guys? Don't compete with us, work with us. Take everything we've built and make money with it. We'll take a small percentage, and everybody's happy.
Right.
That's how
just logical evolution of it.
Exactly, and that's how CrakRevenue came to be.
Cool.
You were like, you guys, we're whales, and people were trying to duplicate what we're doing. So you know what? Follow the whale. Do what
follow the whale.
Here are all the tools. Go ahead.
Cool. That's really cool. I love success stories. It's always good to hear that. I think it's good for the publishers to hear that too. That it started off as affiliates who were just hustling, bustling. got some coding in there to aggregate some important information, and then it turns into a service platform that you're able to partner with other affiliates and create a network out of it. That's really cool.
Exactly. We took the other way around. A lot of the networks will start out and just creating the platform and integrating offers. We had the offers first, and then we built the platform around it.
Yeah. Well, you guys got your hands dirty, so yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Getting in there, working in the trenches, and then you're able to build something bigger out of that.
Exactly.
It's pretty cool. Cool. Awesome. So, is there a difference in the way that you're doing business 1 year ago versus how you're doing it today? And if so, what is it?
Well, yes, definitely. First of all, a year ago we were 40, maybe 50 employees, and now we just hit over 104.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. That's really different. Some of these networks, they're small, like little families, and you guys are pretty big now.
We're big. We have a lot of support, but we also have a lot of developers because for every offer we integrate, we have a full marketing team studying the offer, figuring out how to sell it best, and creating landers for that market, for that product. See, that's always been our go-to, is instead of just getting offers and letting the affiliate do all the work of figuring out how to sell it, we do it for them. We'll come up with landers. We'll translate all the pages. We'll take care of redirecting all the geo traffic, so that a Chinese visitor will land on a Chinese page and not an English page, which he doesn't understand.
Sure. Wow, that's really nice.
We take care of optimizing every click so that any visitor you send will have the better chance of converting. So that's why we have so many people. It's because it takes a lot of effort, takes a lot of manpower, and that's something that a lot of affiliates don't have access to, is that talent and that manpower.
Nice, awesome. Well, it sounds like, real quick, it sounds like you guys got a couple of new fish tanks in the office too. That's what I think Marie, is that her name?
Yeah.
That was connecting us?
Yeah, it was quite the event here downtown Quebec. We had to block off one of the main streets.
What?
To forklift our aquariums to the 5th floor of our building.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I wonder what the 4th floor feels about, like the shark tanks moving in upstairs. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we were trying to get the interview earlier this week, or earlier this month, and they were like, yeah, we got fish tanks coming in. I was like, okay, we'll just try it out next week. That's pretty cool. So that's a difference from last year to this year. I'm just curious, what kind of fish you got going in there?
You know what? It's going to be saltwater fish. The tanks just got in here. I mean, they're still being filled up. They've been filling up for about 3 days now.
No. Wow.
Yeah, they're big.
Wow, cool. You gotta send me a picture. I want to see that.
Yeah, I got to see if Shamu's available to come live here.
Yeah. Talk to San Diego. I think they're trying to get rid of one of them. Cool. All right, cool. Well, so let's talk about more of the present day stuff. Is there a specific vertical or niche that you're focusing on, or maybe a particular type of publisher? What can they find? Is it a wide variety of offers, or is it really like hyper relevant?
Okay, well, our main success came from webcams. We partnered with MyFreeCams. We're one of the only places where you can actually become an affiliate of myfreecams.com.
Oh wow!
We have an exclusive pay-per-lead deal with Stream8. Nobody else has that type of deal. We're just really good with cams. We're also pretty good with dating. We have Sexy.com, which is a dating lander, which you can pretty much throw any type of traffic at it, and we'll take that traffic and send it to the best dating program for that visitor's country in his language, etc. So webcams, dating, pretty good with pay sites, and we're also slowly getting to other verticals such as gaming and other verticals I can't even discuss yet because,
Yeah. Top secret.
What was that? Top secret stuff. I'd have to kill you after the interview.
And we don't want to do that.
No. That's a big no-no.
Cool. When you get new stuff coming out, always feel free to contact me and bring you on the show, talk about it there as well, and let the publishers know if you want.
For sure.
A little press release thing. Cool. Sounds like you got some cool stuff going on. So your specific verticals seem to be around, you said dating and live cams, right?
That's right.
And you're expanding to gaming and some other top secret verticals as well.
Yeah, well, we have over 200 partners that we work with. I'm just naming the top 3
Sure.
partners, but we work with a lot of people. We send a lot of traffic everywhere.
Sure. Cool, cool. So what's the minimum payout where pubs can cash out?
The current minimum payout is $100 unless you want to be paid by wire, which is $500.
Okay, cool. And what's the payment frequency? And is there like what's the payment frequency and the payment options? And
Okay,
is there early payment or early payout?
Okay, well, the basic payment system is twice per month, so at the end of every period. Period is from the 1st of the month to the 15th, and the second period is the 16th to the end of the month.
Okay.
The wait time is net 30, which means by default an affiliate will have to wait 30 days after he's reached a minimum payout.
Right. So once he hits 100, he's got to wait 30 days for that cycle to go through, right?
Yeah, but once he's hit that $100, once he's hit that first minimum payout, then everything starts coming along like clockwork every 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that's for the new publishers coming in.
Yeah, and that's something we're really proud of. In over 3.5 years now of officially running CrakRevenue, we have not been late once on payments.
Awesome. That's always good to hear, man. You know that was a big issue back in the day, and there's always.
You have to understand, we're affiliates ourselves. We know how important on-time payments are, how important stats are, having reliable stats. So and customer support. So that's really our three core strengths:
Absolutely.
Being on time, being reliable, and being helpful.
Yeah, that's cool. That's really good. So, what is there an early payout option? And if so, what's the charge on that?
There is no official early payout option unless you have a good relationship with us. Then we can work something out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. That's good.
We're always willing to accommodate people if they really need it, but we prefer to avoid the early payment option by default, unless we've been doing business together, and once you get to know each other, then sure, we can work something out.
Cool. Good to know. So, do you think what do you think defines your network, CrakRevenue, from the crowd that's out there? What makes CrakRevenue special?
What really makes us special, and I think one of the reasons why we were number 3 on the top 20 list that I just mentioned earlier, is the fact that we have access to a lot of exclusive offers. Since we're the guys actually creating the landers and the marketing material, we're the source for certain offers. So other networks don't have the same offers that we do. Plus, everything we do is extremely tested and geared towards conversion, so that the affiliate himself, all he has to do is worry about generating more traffic to our offers, and we'll take care of optimizing everything. We also have access to higher payouts. When you send massive amounts of volumes, programs and product owners are ready to give you higher payouts. And this is how being a CrakRevenue affiliate can benefit you. Is you have access to all these programs that other people, that you normally wouldn't have access to, plus a higher payout, and all these marketing tools that come with it.
Yeah. Okay, so it sounds like you have exclusive offers, which helps. You have you work on optimization for the publishers and affiliates on their whatever their offers may be, and you're able to offer higher payouts because you're the source of some of these offers, and because you have so much traffic running through that you're able to kind of leverage that as a deal to get a higher payout. Sounds like. Is that correct?
That's correct. And we also have a dedicated support team, dedicated account manager. So whenever you have a question, you can always reach somebody in under 15 minutes easily.
Awesome. Wow, under 15 minutes. That's pretty good.
Well, during normal working hours,
sure.
We have to eat and sleep sometimes, but
yeah, no, I know what that's like. Yeah, absolutely. Very cool. I like that. That all sounds really good. So, do you have now? Is there a company vision, and if so, what is that? Where do you guys see the vision of CrakRevenue?
Our vision is quality over quantity. We don't have the most offers compared to other networks, but every offer we do have is tested, and every click you send to it is optimized so that it'll convert. That is our vision. Do all the hard work and make it easy for the affiliates to send us traffic.
Wow, nice. I like that. So now which sorry here, got a little flip-flopped on the questions. Do you offer any special tools for your publishers base? Like this is where I figure you can really speak to some of those things that you've already been kind of alluding to. Is there any like specific tool that you want to maybe highlight and describe to the publishers or people that are listening?
Yeah, for sure. First of all, our stats. Like I said, we're affiliates ourselves, so to us, stats is extremely important. We offer very, very detailed statistics. From what countries are your visitors coming from? On what lander did which lander did they hit? How many leads did you generate? What else do we have? You can filter everything by date. We also have a very advanced tracker system. So you can definitely pinpoint which sources of your traffic are converting and which aren't. Another tool we offer is geo-redirection. If you're sending traffic to an offer which certain geos aren't accepted, well, instead of just having that visitor going to a 404 page or hitting a lander which you'll never make money on, we'll automatically redirect them to a higher paying, a valid offer, something that you can actually make money with that visitor. Wow,
really? So you're saying if an affiliate sets up a page and there's an error and it kicks over to a 404, it does the user or the person interested in the offer doesn't actually see the 404 page. They get redirected to another offer, and then that publisher gets paid off of that?
Well, no, not exactly. If the user if a webmaster puts a banner on his website to one of our offers, and in the offer, Argentinian traffic isn't accepted, right? But an Argentinian visitor on that webmaster's website clicks on that banner. You don't want to lose that click,
Right.
We won't redirect him to an offer where he's not valid, where he can't make money off of him.
I see what you're saying.
Or redirect him to one of our other offers that does accept Argentinian traffic. So it's like a foolproof system. No matter how many clicks he sends to whatever program, he's going to land on an offer which he can convert.
I see. That's cool. That's really cool. I like that.
Another tool we offer is we have a full-time in-house team of about 8 or 9 media buyers. So, which means that we create our own banners, and we test them with a lot of traffic, which means that we know which banners get high CTRs, which ones convert, and we pass that information on to the affiliate. Every time you go into the CrakRevenue tools section for a specific offer, you'll see which banners are our top earners. And this is based on actual data, not just some guy magically determining, okay, this banner looks good, this should be our top banner. This is raw data.
Raw, yeah.
This is a good banner. And on top of that, we have a tool called the Geomatic. The Geomatic is an iframe which displays all our top banners and offers per the visitor's geographical location. So if you put an iframe on your site, and you have somebody coming from Brazil, you'll automatically see banners translated into Portuguese, and only they'll only go to offers that accept Portuguese traffic, Brazilian traffic.
Nice.
So it's an easy way for webmasters to monetize their websites. I don't know, Jeff, your website. When you want to monetize it, you got a couple options. You could add an ad network and get paid on CPC or CPM, or you could try performance with us and just put in the Geomatic tool, and you'll see yourself. Does the Geomatic tool make me more money than just selling off my ad space at CPM or CPC rate?
Right. Sure. Sounds like the Geomatic tool has a lot going on in the background that most people wouldn't necessarily know about or even have exposure to until they use it, then they probably see a huge difference with it.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow, that sounds pretty cool. I like that. I'll have to check that out. So sorry. Were there any other tools you wanted to share? I mean, you got a whole list of them there.
Oh God, I could go on all day, but no.
Which ones are your favorite? Which ones do you think are like probably the coolest that your network has?
As an affiliate, I know that just simple geo redirection to a valid offer is great. I've played with a lot of other networks, and if you don't know what you're doing, you can make a lot of mistakes and burn a lot of clicks.
Sure.
And if you're buying at a high CPC rate, burning a click is going to cost you a lot.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
I think that's just basic. The basics of being a webmaster is being able to monetize every click.
Yeah,
so
optimize.
That tool by default is a huge step up, and a huge advantage to any affiliate that wants to start making money.
Cool. Yeah, that sounds like some really great optimization right there that you guys have put together for an affiliate to leverage.
Yeah.
So what's the latest industry event that you've attended? I see your Google Hangouts picture here. It looks like you're at a rave with CrakRevenue.
That was actually last year in Amsterdam at the European Summit.
Cool.
Yeah. It was not a rave. It was just a.
Oh, I know.
Party.
Yeah. I know. I was just giving you a hard time. No. Yeah. I've been to Amsterdam before. Yeah. The clubs there are very they're the discos, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
They got a lot of purple lights and stuff like that. Well, that's cool. So, was that the last event that you attended, or were there other ones?
We actually went to the European Summit this year in Amsterdam, and then in Prague, I believe. Actually, in Prague, we won the 2014 Why Not Awards for Best Overall Revenue Program.
Very cool.
Very
awesome.
Cool, yes.
Congratulations again. This is just an award show for you.
It's just been a series of awards released recently.
Uh-huh.
And it's always a surprise because we're sitting up here in Canada, freezing our butts off, working hard, and we don't realize that people are taking notice of what we're doing. So it's always a pleasure to be nominated and even win awards. And it's always a surprise too.
Yeah, awesome. Looks like we have a guest that showed up here too as well. If just let the listeners know, you guys are always welcome to come in and join and say hello. It looks like Eduardo here. We muted you for a second so that way Jason didn't get interrupted. But if you want to unmute it and say hello to everyone.
Hey guys.
Awesome. Thanks for joining the show.
Advertise, so I thought I'd check it out.
Yeah, cool, man. Have you heard of CrakRevenue before?
Well, absolutely, yeah. We work with Krak on pretty much all. Like we're actually working right now on developing a dating offer sort of plan. So yeah, so far it's been a great experience. We have a very responsive account manager. His name is Louis. So yeah, nothing but good things to say.
Awesome, cool. Well, that sounds cool, Jason. Look at that, man. You guys are just getting. It's just like the day for CrakRevenue. You guys are getting all kinds of good news coming left and right.
That's awesome.
You guys planned this interview for today. You're like, yeah, we're putting in fish tanks. You guys didn't have fish tanks coming in. You guys just wanted to have it launched during the PR launch of all this good news today.
Well, now you know my dirty little secret.
Yeah, well, you're the VP of marketing, so it makes sense, right?
That's right.
Cool. Well, hey, Eduardo, did you have any questions for Jason? Maybe I was asking him a few questions. You're welcome to go ahead and ask some questions to the network, possibly. Sounds like you have a good relationship. I don't think there should be any curveballs or anything.
No. I mean, actually, what I wanted to do is just kind of like tune in and listen to the interview while I work. So
awesome.
With myself and just quiet later.
Cool, awesome. Well, I'm gonna put you on mute just in case it gets a little loud over there. And if you have any questions, feel free to unmute it, and then or you can ask in the chat on the right hand side, and then we'll roll with it. Cool. Awesome. All right, Jason. Well, what were we saying here? Let's see here. We were talking about
yeah, we were just having fun talking about the 2014 Why Not Awards and how we're always surprised to win these type of things.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, are you looking to attend another event and maybe get some more awards? Anything in the future you guys got planned? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, we're going to be going to the Vegas show in January.
Yes, sir.
And then the Phoenix Forum, and maybe a couple of other shows in between.
Wow, very cool. I live here in Vegas, so I like to connect with people when they come into the events like Affiliate Summit and whatnot.
Yeah. Well, you're going to be at Affiliate Summit?
I plan on it. So yeah, I don't know if they'll let me bring my dog with me though. I always have this dog as a sidekick, but we'll see.
All right. Well, hopefully we can meet up.
Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, to connect and just see what's going on, and yeah, that would be fun. It's always good to get some FaceTime. That's why I like these, hangouts. I think it's really important that publishers and networks connect and get that good FaceTime. So
I'm kind of regretting not having a camera right now and having that ridiculous picture instead.
That's all right. We'll get you on the next show for sure. We'll have you come around again.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Well, yeah, well, you got all the stuff that you're gonna be rolling out. So we got to have you on the show again, and maybe we'll connect you with some other people or something like that. We'll have something special. So you'll have a webcam by then. You'll have a nice 4K display HD webcam.
I'll be in 3D and everything.
Yes. Yeah. It'll match those glasses you're wearing in this picture. Nice. Cool. So it sounds like you're gonna be here in January. So we'll connect then, and publishers and affiliates if you're listening. It sounds like CrakRevenue really puts in the time to go visit and connect with you guys. So that's pretty cool. I think that's really important for networks to do, is to connect with their publishers. Let them know that they're here for them and that it's not just about cranking out money. So let's see. Do you guys have any like extra rewards or like prizes, anything like that available? Like certain networks have like a rewards program or something like that. Do you guys have anything like that?
Well, obviously, the first award anybody could possibly want is having some one-on-one time with me. No, that was a joke. That was a bad joke.
Awesome. I was listening to you and I was like, yes. No, that's good.
No, but obviously higher payouts. Anybody who is performing well and builds a trusting relationship with us will have access to higher payouts.
Cool.
And we have exclusive offers that only trusted partners have access to. When you join CrakRevenue, you have access to all the basic offers, but obviously we have a lot more hidden behind the curtains. So by talking to affiliate manager, talking to us, sending us some good traffic, we can start unlocking more and more higher performing offers.
That's really cool. So is that like an official at an official level? Like, is that something that's more of like a hidden menu item? I don't know if you're familiar with In-N-Out Burger, but In-N-Out has like only like 5 items on their menu, and then you have to order these like specialty ones, all like hidden underground stuff. Is that something you have to like work at, or is that something that you guys promote openly?
It's the unofficial way of doing business.
It's the In-N-Out Burger version. Yeah. No, that's cool. So if you're a publisher and you show initiative and that you're there to work and make things happen, and you connect with your affiliate manager, account manager, then you're able to kind of level up to higher paying payouts, is what you're saying. Is that right?
Exactly. We take business on a very personal level. If you talk to us, if you show us that you're a real person and you really want to do business with us, and we can trust you, I don't see any reason why we would block anything from you.
Awesome. No, that's really cool. That kind of leads me to think that you guys are you're really considerate on what you've been saying. This is something that is a consistent theme for me. I try to get a hold of networks all the time to interview them, talk to them, and it's very difficult to get a hold of them. And it could be for many reasons. Some of them don't want to talk because they don't want to reveal what they're actually doing, is what I've found out. And some of them don't necessarily care to connect with publishers at a level where, person to person is important. We're on the internet. I think it's probably even more important than it is for like a brick and mortar building, to walk into a store, because that's how they do business. But for us, we're always online. We're not doing face to face. So I think it's really important that networks reach out like that, and that's why you're taking this interview, and that's why you're saying what you've been saying, that it's really important to have that relationship, to work with one another so you can advance one another's initiatives and agendas because of that relationship. So I think it's really important, and I think it's a big indicator of the quality of your network with you kind of repeating that over and over, saying like, let's work on that relationship. Let's continue to grow deeper in a relationship to have better business and grow as affiliates. So
I believe. Sorry, Jeff. It's simple. I believe transparency is key to building a business, a good business with good foundations. Just like any marriage, if you're not going to reveal everything to your significant other, how can they trust you? How can you build a deep and meaningful relationship?
Totally.
Business is the exact same thing. If you tell me how are you generating traffic, where is the traffic coming from, and be honest with me, I'll be more than happy to be honest with you and tell you this is how much we can pay. Here are some better offers that you could probably use, and try to maximize your potential, your revenues.
Yeah.
Because if you're making money, I'm making money. It's as simple as that. I have no intention on making a quick buck off of anybody. We're in this for the long run.
Yeah. No, that's huge. That's huge. And I like hearing a network saying that too, because there's a lot of ads out there, right? To join this network, join that network, and they're all like top payout, biggest payout, fast pay, all that stuff. It really only top means there's only one, And this was something that the last interview I had with someone that he brought that up. He goes, there's going to be only one, like not everyone can be at the top, and and it's just there's a lot of that noise, and so I think it's really important that you get someone like yourself, a network on the show, and they say, yeah, we will work with you, we do care. This is how we operate, because people can hide behind banners, flashy banners, flashy little ads, but you're putting your face out there, putting your voice out there. There's a lot of you got to have a lot of balls if you're lying. You know what I mean? But I don't think that that's the case ever when someone comes on the show. So
I mean every person that works here has like Nick and Xavier, the two owners. They have kids. They have a family. We all want to build something that we can give on to our children and people that will succeed, and that will come after us. So we're trying to build something really big and solid.
Awesome.
That's our end goal.
Awesome. Yeah, that's good. I like hearing that, and that leads me to kind of like the last few questions here with the future. Where do you see CrakRevenue next year at this time? Where do you see yourselves a year from now? I really see CrakRevenue branching off into different markets, and next year hopefully being number one on that top 20 list. Awesome. That I think that's a pretty good vision for the future.
And obviously bigger aquariums. Bigger aquariums.
Oh no, the fourth floor is gonna get so scared they're gonna move out.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're gonna make an aquarium on the fourth floor. If you just tuned in, we were just talking about how you guys got some aquariums put in the floor on the 5th floor of a building here where you guys are at, and you guys shut down a whole street. It's kind of funny. That's awesome. It's like Hollywood style over there.
It was quite the spectacle.
Yeah, cool. So what advice would you give to a performance-based publisher that's just started and is looking around at a network, and what would you tell them how to make a decision, who they should partner with?
My personal advice as an affiliate, not as VP of CrakRevenue, as an affiliate myself, as a publisher, talk to companies, talk to your affiliate manager, see what type of relationship you can build with them. Are they to them? Are you just another number, or is an affiliate manager that really wants to grow business with you? I would go with the guy that really wants to grow business with you, who is ready to take the time to talk to you, look at your sites, offer advice, and try to find the best fit for the type of promotion you have.
Awesome. Yeah, I think that's really great advice. Keep going.
Communication is key. That's my advice right there. Just communicate. Yeah. Talk to them. Don't try to be alone in your corner of the world trying to build up your business. Talk with other people. Network. That's how you can find success, by talking to other people and learning from what they have to offer, either their past mistakes or their future success.
Awesome. Yeah, 100%, man. I agree with that. That's really good. Well, that's the end of my questions for this interview, and I do appreciate your time. We're not really wrapping up right now because I want to give you the opportunity to share anything, say anything you'd like to tell any of the listeners, any of the publishers, affiliates out there. You're welcome to go ahead and share that, and then I'll give my little 2 cents review, my own 2 cents, my review on how this went.
Okay, if I had a message, really, if you're interested in becoming a CrakRevenue affiliate, apply now and contact one of our affiliate managers. Interview them, ask them the questions you want answers to. That's my advice.
Awesome.
Find out if we're a good fit for you first. Then we'll tell you if we're a good fit for you.
Nice. No, I like that. That's good. You kind of got me thinking because we were talking just before the show. It was some networks do watch the Online Media Broker podcast. I'm curious, are you guys interested in partnering with other networks, or because you say, hey, affiliates, if you're out there, see if we're good partners. Is that something that you guys are looking into as well? Is networks working together?
Definitely. Like I said earlier, our goal isn't to dominate and be a monopoly in this market. We want to work with everybody. We understand our own strengths and weaknesses, and we want to be able to leverage other people's strengths against our weaknesses to build something bigger than what we are.
Awesome. Yeah, that's really good. I look for networks that are willing to connect and work together like that, because I think that's the only way that we're really going to be able to overcome some of the issues that exist in the industry, is to have those that are really standing up to doing the right things, working ethically, wanting to work together, and not necessarily see other networks as competitors, but as partners in creating the same kind of solution and environment for everyone. So
that's right. I'm looking to find people who are willing to give just as much as they receive.
Awesome. Yeah. Reciprocating value.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. Cool. Awesome, Jason. Well, I appreciate having you on the show. I'm about to break out a little review here on you guys, and listeners, always feel free to join the live show. We have Eduardo, our special guest, showing up, listening while he continues to work. We thank you coming on live and showing up here. So let's see. My review here, my thoughts on CrakRevenue, really, and I've said this kind of throughout the program, is that it's important to me that outside of the awards that you guys received over the past a couple months, it seems like past today, you've gotten a lot of pats on the back today from Guy Eduardo coming in saying he's stoked to work with you guys, and we got the new, press release from Performance Insider saying that you guys are ranked 3 for the top networks out there. You guys have you're obviously doing something right, and so the evidence is there, and I think the evidence is even more so here, just in this interview, that you guys have been able to answer some of these questions, been able to answer all these questions, been able to answer them to the point where I think your character and your attitude and your ethics, come out through that your core values are to provide a solid service, to make sure that people are getting paid fairly and on time, and that everyone is going to grow equally through the experience of working with your network. And it sounds like you guys are always constantly working hard to develop new technologies and new ways to optimize for affiliates and for webmasters, whatever title you guys may have, you people out there that are working online, and I think that outside of the fact that you guys are just working really hard to make sure that things are optimized and that you're connecting with people, it's what's behind what drives you. And it sounds like you've got some real solid founders, co-founders there, solid team members, yourself, Jason. You've explained that you're here not to just make a buck. You're here to make sure that people are taken care of, and I think that that's hugely important. That's what Online Media Broker is about too, is to make sure that people are taken care of, and that it's not about the almighty dollar. So I would say my review for CrakRevenue is pretty good. You guys are awesome. It sounds like you got a lot of things going on. So I encourage publishers to take a look at CrakRevenue, and then also you guys are willing to work with other networks. So it would be really good to maybe get a couple of networks on the show. You as one of them, CrakRevenue, maybe another network, just kind of talking about what you guys have planned or what's going on in the future. So it sounds like you guys have a huge door that's wide open to work with people. So great review from Jeff. Great review from Online Media Broker. So
thank you very much.
Absolutely. So, well, thank you so much for your time, Jason. I appreciate you coming on the show. It was a lot longer than what we had expected, but it felt pretty good to keep talking. So I enjoy having you here, and we'd love to have you again sometime.
I'd love to be back.
Awesome. Cool. Well, take care. Enjoy your weekend. Your weekend's coming up pretty soon. So take care.
Indeed.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us on Online Marketing Exposed video podcast on OnlineMediaBroker.com with your host, Jeffrey Williams, and his co-host, Boo, as they interview some of the top-performing ad networks and top online marketers, discussing the most controversial topics in the internet marketing industry. Join them in their live hangout interview each week to become a better connected and more informed marketer. Don't forget to go to OnlineMediaBroker.com to get even more insight into the online advertising industry and maximize your earnings today. See you next time on Online Marketing Exposed. Thanks for listening.